Excellent. Tyrone Magnus wins. Flawless victory. Boonality. Magnusites! Woo! Hey, Mr. Boon. Tyrone Magnus is my good friend and buddy. Ric Flair here, and I got a message for you, yeah. Woo! Shut up, fat boy. I'll take your girlfriend home and make her say Mickey Mouse. Yeah. Tyrone is one of the greatest voice actors of all time. Yeah. And it would be his honor if you need him to... You... Yeah, right there. Yeah. Tell your mother and tell your sister Ric Flair said hello. Woo! It would be his honor to play Shao Kahn anytime you need him. Yeah. Woo! One of the great men responsible for one of the greatest gaming franchises, period, to ever exist, just acknowledged me, moi, Tyrone Magnus, on Twitter. You see it. It's been on screen. This is what it says. I suspect the Tyrone Magnus would legitimately be a good Shao Kahn announcer voice. Let me tell y'all something. You know how much that means to me? That means a lot. This is kind of like when I found out that Zack Snyder watched my videos. It's kind of like when I found out that Tom Holland watched my videos. It's kind of like when I found out that the Russo bros sent me a message directly on Twitter in video talking to me. It's nice to be legitimized by those in the mainstream. Haven't had a chance to truly hit the mainstream, but it's nice to know that A-listers, the great ones of the mainstream, watch me. They know who I am. And they acknowledge the talents. And man, let me tell you something. See, I was a kid when Mortal Kombat first came out. I remember the controversy. I believe they are the reason for the whole gaming ratings system because parents were so up in arms about the fatalities. I mean, it was ridiculous. It was all over the news. I had Super Nintendo. My brother had Genesis. So I went and bought the Super Nintendo version, which had the fatalities. You know, they were watered down or non-existent almost. And that's where I learned to do the voices. I had a buddy that really liked to do Shang Tsung's voice from the first one. And we would like say stuff in class back and forth. He's the one that got me doing it though, right? But then Mortal Kombat 2 came out and I noticed the voice was different. I was like, oh, this is Shao Kahn. This is Shao Kahn's voice. And he was the voice in 2 and 3, correct? In Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And that's where I learned to do it. And I would do it in front of my friends sometimes. They'd be like, yo, you sound just like him. I'm like, this is fun that I can do a lot of voice. Because people already knew I could do some voices of different stuff. But Shao Kahn's one of the most badass characters of all time. I remember us playing in the arcade, and I remember when he pulled out the hammer and would take people. I was like, yo, I think that was in 3 when he first started taking out the hammer on people. I'm like, yo, this dude. He would stop to laugh at you. Congratulations, you suck. He would say stuff like this, like, yo. I mean, like, as iconic bosses go, Shao Kahn is like right there with Bison. Like, he really is right there at Bison. People may give him, maybe Bison, a slight edge because of the, Street Fighter franchise maybe being a little bit more popular. I'm not sure which one's more popular amongst gamers, but I love the both of them coming up. The only thing I could not fully adapt to the block button because I played Street Fighter so much before Mortal Kombat came out. It was just such a second thought. That's why when you watched all my playthroughs, you never saw me blocking. All my playthroughs, Mortal Kombat 1 came out, and then I went backwards and did like 3 or 4 other games so I could understand all the stories and how they connected. Oh man, I was just like, people, why are you blocking? I'm like, trust me, I got this. Like I learned how to get through Mortal Kombat 2, well, 1, 2, 3, more Ultimate Mortal Kombat, all of them without blocking much. I'm telling you, I learned to do it. I beat them all, and they were great experiences. But to tell you the truth, if you go over there right now to Ed Boon, show him some love, you are going to see massive hatred. I'm talking about snarling. I'm talking about Tasmanian devil-like hatred. I mean, mad because he acknowledged me. Hating, unlegitimized hatred, just mad because I don't have the same views as them. It's hilarious. But anyway, I just had to do a video. Thank you, Ed Boon. I know you watch me. I think you've shared one of my videos before, and I appreciate that from one of the great ones in gaming history. Thank you. 10 million subscribers. Woo!